You are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. Welcome to Success Digest, where we analyze and discuss those ingredients necessary for your financial independence, enabling you to live a life of abundance. My name is Kyle Denrighton, the publisher of Success Digest video series and the CEO, Kenneth Consult Limited, a financial service firm that is based in London. My discussion with you today is entitled Who You Are. Who you are. In the beginning, you are created in God's image and after his likeness. You are made flesh and spirit, indicating that heaven and earth are put together in you. Hence, you are created such that you must be allied to both worlds. You are created a threefold being, body, soul, and spirit. Your soul and spirit are the inner man, and these are immortal. Your body is the house of the inner man, and through this body, you have material or world consciousness. Through the soul, you have self-consciousness, and through the spirit, you have God consciousness. Your soul and spirit design, while your body executes what is designed. In essence, you have a body, but you are not a body only. You have a soul, but you are not a soul only. And you are a spirit, but you are not a spirit being. You have a will, making you in every sense a free moral agent and a responsible being. You can now see that you are beautifully and wonderfully created. I'm not going to discuss the component of the body, which is massive and not the discussion for today. But you need to know that your soul is the seat of the emotions, passions, desires, appetite, and feelings. The spirit is the seat of the intellect, your will, and conscience. It is capable of all divine powers only in a lesser degree, created sinless but capable of sin. Each of us is something new in this world. Never before, since the beginning of time, has there ever been anybody like you. And never again, throughout all ages to come, will there ever be anybody exactly like you. The science of genetics informs us that you are what you are largely as a result of 24 chromosomes contributed by your father and 24 chromosomes contributed by your mother. These 48 chromosomes comprise everything that determines what you inherit. Anywhere from scores to hundreds of genes, with a single gene in some cases able to change the whole life of an individual. Truly, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. These are scientific facts as contained in You and Heredity, a book by Amram Skenfield. The eye of you is not the physical body. That is simply an instrument with which the eye uses to carry out its purposes. The eye of you cannot be the mind, for the mind is simply another instrument which the eye uses with which to think, to reason, and to plan. Then, the eye must be something which controls and directs both the body and the mind, something which determines what they shall do and how they shall act. Your personality is made up of countless individual characteristics, peculiarities, habits, and traits of character. These are the result of your former method of thinking, but they have nothing to do with the real I. Then, when you say I think, the I tells the mind what it shall think. When you say I go, the I tells the physical body where it shall go. The real nature of this I is spiritual, and this is the source of the real power which comes to men and women when they come into a realization of their true nature. The greatest and most marvelous power which this I have is the power to think. Unfortunately, few people know how to think constructively and correctly. Consequently, they achieve indifferent and vague results. Most people allow their thought to dwell on selfish purposes, the inevitable result of an infertile mind. When a man becomes mature, it understands that the germ of defeat is in every selfish thought. A mature mind must realize that every transaction must benefit every person who is in any way connected with the transaction, and any attempt to profit by the weakness, the ignorance, and disadvantage of another will inevitably operate to his disadvantage. This is because an individual is a part of the universal. A part cannot antagonize any other part, but on the contrary, The welfare of each part depends upon recognition of the interests of the whole. If you can recognize this principle, you will have a great advantage in the affairs of your life. You will not wear yourself out. You will eliminate vagrant and useless thoughts. You can readily concentrate on the highest degree on any subject. You will not waste time or money upon objects which can be of no possible benefit to you. My advice is that you should have this affirmation in your mind, and which is, I can be what I will to be. Every time that you repeat this affirmation, you will realize who and what this I is. You will come to the true nature of the I, and when you do, you will become unstoppable. That is, provided that your objects and purposes are constructive and are therefore in harmony with the creative principle of the universe, a part of which you are. Now, you realize the futility of a selfish life, and that a life full of help and services to humanity is the key to enter into the kingdom of abundance. You are the master of your faith and the captain of your soul. That is who you are. I've explained to you that this I is spiritual. It must always necessarily then be no less than perfect. The I is whole, it is perfect, it is strong, it is powerful, it is loving, harmonious, and happy. It has to be, for the I is part of the infinite. A part is the same in kind and in quality as the whole, except in size and quantity. Dip a cup into the seawater and bring it out when it is full. You will discover that the water in the cup is the same in kind and quality with the seawater, except in size and quantity. You are created in the image and likeness of your Creator, who gives rain and sunshine to all, whether they are good or bad. So also, you must be good to all. The hand that gives roses always retain a bit of its franchise. When you are good to humanity, you are good to yourself. I know the next thing you will ask me is, what about those that are bad to you? My advice is for you to keep away from them, because vengeance is not yours. A cost and benefit analysis of revenge will inform you that you'll be worse off in the process. If selfish people try to take advantage of you, cross them off your list of associates, but you do not try to get even. You hurt yourself more than you hurt the other fellow in the process. We are giving our enemies power over us when we hate them. Power over our sleep, power over our appetite, our blood pressure, our health, and our happiness. They will dance with joy if only they know how they are worrying us. Our hate is not hurting them at all, but our hate is turning our days and nights into a hellish tumult. Trying to get even hurts in many ways and may even wreck your health. When resentment is chronic hypertension and heart trouble follow. When the great master said, love your enemies, he was not only preaching sound ethics, but he was also preaching modern day medicine. When he said, forgive 77 times 7, he was telling you and me how to keep away from having high blood pressure, heart trouble, stomach ulcers, and many other ailments. No matter how you ate the animal skunk and would like to kill it, the resulting smell will advise you to let it go. So it is with those who are bad to you. Cross them off your list. He that cannot add value to your life will surely devalue you. The question still remains, who are you? The same question translates to, who born you, or what kind of nature do you carry? Is it wickedness nature or goodness nature? Everyone thinks, and the nature of your thoughts dictates who you are, because as a man thinks, so he acts, and the way you act dictates who you are. Therefore, it is mathematically and scientifically correct to say, as a man thinketh, so he is. There is no human being now living, or ever lived, or ever will live with the right or the power to deprive another human being of the inborn privilege of free and independent thought. This is the only privilege over which any human being can have absolute control. No adult human being ever loses the right to freedom of thought, but most humans lose the benefit of this privilege either by neglect or because it has been taken away from them by their parents or religious instructors before the age of understanding. Unless you allow it, the power of your thought is the only power you can control and may rely upon. It is the only power that you have which cannot be perverted, which cannot be colored, modified, and falsified by dishonest fellow human beings. You may not be able to control other people or how they treat you, but you can control how you react to how they treat you and their actions towards you. Unfortunately, we tend to want to change other people when we can truly only change ourselves and how we react to others. This is why the best principle to follow is to treat fellow human beings the way they want them to treat you, the way you want them to treat you. You are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. I'm going to share this with you again. The king of a community decided to seek for his citizen the elixir of life, which was contained in the book of life. All mankind seek this elixir of life, which was a preparation supposedly able to prolong life indefinitely. The king believed this will make his community to become the richest and the most prosperous and the strongest community in the vicinity. To this end, a competition was organized to select the strongest and the fittest and who could bring home this elixir of life. The best man in the village was chosen and who embarked on his journey, overcoming various challenges and obstacles on the way. He fought and conquered Ojola, the biggest snake in the world. He did not spare the demons in the wildest forest, nor to talk of dangerous birds who tried to plug out his eyes. He succeeded over all these obstacles and met the curator of the book of life, containing the elixir of life. It was handed over to him and with the warning never to try to take it away or he will be struck dead immediately. He got the book, opened it, and what did he see? A mirror inside reflecting the holder of the book. The book of life is not a S but yourself. You are the elixir of life inside your book. You and nobody else is the author writing your book of life. You are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. I'm stopping here, and if you are interested for more of this topic or any of my previous videos, please feel free to contact us at Kenneth Consult Limited and allow us to discuss with you more enlightenments and ingredients needed for becoming financially independent. We are the financial experts that specializes in financial management. We will invest your fund on financial instruments for you at the stock exchange and manage it for you thereafter. We also provide training in career and skill development, training in business and temporal development, business counseling and mentoring, and this includes youth vocational training. Let us continue to travel together on this journey of success through the path of wisdom. To be informed is to be transformed, and not to be informed is to be deformed. I'm still Kayode Enright, and I can be reached on 07427942000 or 07951775255. Better still, visit our website, kennethconsultlimited.uk, kennethconsultlimited.uk. If you are blessed by this video, please subscribe to it, share and like it. Also, visit our blog on YouTube for more of our videos. Please continue to enjoy your success.
Welcome to Success Digest, where you obtain ingredients for your financial abundance and financial wellness and be fully financially independent. Let us travel together on this our journey of success through the path of wisdom. To be informed is to be transformed, not to be informed is to be deformed. Success Digest leads you to financial independence.